just about set to kick it away. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Charlotte's return man hardly helped out the offense with that one. And all eyes will be on this man because he is electrifying every time he touches the ball.
I mean, so much fun to watch. Can hit home runs, can make big plays. Everything in this offense starts with that grown man.
What I really like about him, too, is he's versatile, right? He can carry the rock, he can catch the football, he's good at blocking. This guy stays on the field for a reason.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Myers. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Well, we knew coming into this one, the passing attack, they were going to attack all areas of the field, and right out of the gate, first drive, they go deep down the middle of the field, and they come up with a big one.
They'll go to the ground. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. And the 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. And that one's incomplete. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. He makes a grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. And the D denied them on second and goal. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on third and goal. Makes the grab. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Good right down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Comes out throwing on first down. Gets it out quickly. Makes the catch and knocked down. A lot of urgency for this offense. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
To the air on first down. He's got his man.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. The defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Soft spot in the middle. And he makes a completion there, set up and in business at the 20. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it on the run. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw. And it's caught for the touchdown.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So a drive there of 85 yards, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dan.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
He's looking to pass. Gets it out fast. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. On second down, wants to throw it. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. The 49ers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Makes a move. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Offense getting set for 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
And it's just simple. Simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
Not a ton of play calls for 3rd in California when you're on offense. You know you're going to have your quarterback holding on to the football. You really got to think about how you're going to protect him. Offensive coordinator may want to think about using more max protect schemes, get more bodies in to give this quarterback a chance.
They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. He'll call for the fair catch here. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Running to the left. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
And the 49ers line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets a block. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
How about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
After the big first down sack, it's second down. They'll run play action. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. And there is little that will send a home crowd into a frenzy like back-to-back sacks. Third and long coming up. And here comes the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Quickly to the tight end. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. Used the play fake, now to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Myers. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Fires to the tight end. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is on the
After putting up a 3 spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he's going to try to return this one. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The give to the tailback. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Off play action. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Off the play fake on first down. Quick strike complete. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Thomas. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Feeling some heat. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. And the 49ers have pushed it inside the 20. They'll throw it from the red zone. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Quick handoff. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They'll go with a direct snap. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. A strike downfield. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
Well, when you're running the curl route against zone coverage as a QB, you know you've got to get the receiver the ball quickly. This quarterback has a cannon for an arm. He showed you on that last throw, and the offense picks up the first down.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Man,
Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this one.
Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's McGee. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. On second down, looking again to throw. Fires to the big fella. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Throws for the tight end. It's caught. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. They'll go to the air. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. He makes the catch at the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Wisconsin is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Camp Randall. One of the best home field advantages in all of college football.
They'll throw it on first down.
They're trailing by 13 to Illinois. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down.